3 phenomenal games, all coming out within 2 years of each other. I miss those times so much. I miss being able to look forward to a sequel to a game. You know that? When this game came out, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2 came out 2 years later. Then I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 came out 2 years later. You know, I could reliably be excited for things. You like fucking Death Stranding, right? Oh great, I can't wait for Death Stranding 2 to come out. I waited 5 fucking years for Death Stranding 2 to come out. 6 years. Sorry, 6 years. I miss those times. How are you getting on, everyone? Oh, that coffee tastes a bit pissy today. But today, I wanted to talk about the PlayStation Triple, the PlayStation 3. The games that I played when I was growing up that really resonated with me, that I really liked, that really got me through some tough times, as we all went through as the little teeny weenies. So let's just get right into it. Let's pick up some PS3 games here. So I'm just going to do this a bit differently. I'm going to go through A to Z, basically. So first thing we're going to start with is, yes, this is actually a really good one to start with. The Assassin's Creed series. Let me just put down the coffee for a second. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed series. So from 2 all the way to Rogue on the PlayStation 3, because once 4 came out, it was PS4 time for me anyway. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed series, I had no interest in it. I actually didn't really like much Ubisoft games around this time. But Nick, who kind of wouldn't shut up about the Assassin's Creed games, so I gave them another shot. So I started with Assassin's Creed 2, and you know what, this time around I actually really liked them. And the second one, Brotherhood, I was playing when I was brought into hospital and diagnosed with the diabetes disease. And I remember this game that fondly, because this is a game that I remember being in the hospital for like 3 weeks to, I don't know how long it was, for about 3 weeks, and just dying to get home and play this game. And that's kind of the memory I had of this game. I didn't like it that much the first time I played it. But on replays recently, I have a lot more appreciation for Brotherhood. And then we had Revelations, which gets way too much hate. Revelations is great. Rogue, which I mentioned, which is basically a spin-off. So when Unity was made for the PS4, Rogue was made for the PS3 as a PS3 exclusive, which is a really weird thing. And it's actually a really fun, solid Assassin's Creed game. That kind of like interludes into Assassin's Creed 3, and I love Assassin's Creed 3 as well. I think Assassin's Creed 3 is the last real Assassin's Creed game, because I'm a big fan of the modern day story in Assassin's Creed, which again is a shocking thing to say to a lot of people, but my favorite part about these games is actually the modern day story. I thought it was so cool, so interesting, and I really wanted to know where it went. Went fucking nowhere in the end, but these games, it really kept me hooked. So yeah, Assassin's Creed, pretty cool. They were important games to me growing up. I didn't have the channel by the time I started playing Assassin's Creed, so I mean, I was a teenager, yeah. What's next? What we go to next? Brutal Legend. Just a random one here. Brutal Legend. I never finished it. Could never really get on with the what do you call the MMO stuff? Not MMO, kind of MMO, the CRPG stuff. I could never really get on with in it. But it's a great game. The aesthetic of this game, if you're a metalhead and you like metal, this is fucking brilliant. I loved everything about this game, but those sections that really just kind of pushed me out of it. If this game was to be remade and those sections taken out of it, this would be I'd play the mother living shit out of this game. This is a great, amazing game. And also you have Ozzy in it. And as an Ozzy fan, as big as an Ozzy fan as I am, and Ozzy in a video game, you gotta get it. So Brutal Legend, Double Fine game, recommend it. Okay. Let's go to Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. If you have not played this game, and look at that price I got for a $5. Also, a weird thing with me, I didn't do it for this game, but weird thing with me is I keep my receipts for every game I ever bought, because I'm just autistic. But this game is fantastic. PS3 version is probably a bit rough, mind you. I haven't played it since I played it on PS3. I'd recommend getting it on PC, and then doing a few tweaks to it to kind of make it run a bit smoother. But this game is phenomenal, and if you're looking for something interesting, something a bit different, I'd recommend this. Very good little game. The Devil May Cry games, so DMC 4 and DMC Remake. Both great Devil May Cries. I love Devil May Cry 4. It continues on Devil May Cry basically. It's my I think it's probably my second favorite in the main series. It'd be DMC 1 and then probably DMC 4. 3 is close in there somewhere, but I think 4 kind of edges it out a bit. I really love the aesthetic of 4 and the atmosphere of 4. It's a lot more like 1, which is my favorite Devil May Cry game. And then we have this crazy fucker, made by the same makers of Enslaved, actually, made by Ninja Theory. And this is phenomenal. I love this game. It's a standalone Devil May Cry game that just kind of, it's Devil May Cry going through puberty. It's definitely worth a play. Definitely give it a go. It's fantastic. DMC and Devil May Cry 4, very much worth playing. I'm just going to shout out the FIFA games, FIFA 10 in particular. If you grow up in Europe, you play the FIFA games, whether you like to or not, you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to play a FIFA game, and this is loose in here. Oh, holy shit, there's 2 FIFA 10s in here. Why is there 2 FIFA 10s in here? Why do I own 2 FIFA 10s? Crazy. The thing about FIFA is, once they're a year old, shops just fucking throw them at you. Like, they have so much stock of FIFA games, they literally just, you walk into the shop, they fucking throw them at your head and knock you out, basically, just to get rid of them. It's crazy. Here we go. God of War 3. I got this for my birthday. But one of my birthdays. Hold on, let me see if I can work it out. I don't have a receipt, because my mother would have bought this one. But yeah, I got this for one of my birthdays. Graphics in this game, even now, but the graphics in this game for the time, fucking crazy shit. Like, actually mad stuff. I liked this game so much, I wrote amazing game on the back of it. Don't ask why I done that. I don't know. But yeah, that's God of War 3. We all know God of War 3. The GTA games. Alright. GTA 4 and GTA, the DLC for it that's eventually released on PS3. I remember GTA 4, right? This was before I had a PS3, and I played it at my cousin's house, and I fell in love with it immediately just because of the sheer. This really felt like a leap in. I mean, think of it. The last GTA game was San Andreas, and then you go to this. It's still the most realistic driving, the most realistic damage to cars in any GTA game, and like I just loved walking around, getting chased by the guards, and fucking. And the death animation in this game when you would get caught after like an hour-long police chase. And then you got that shot to the head and went in slow-mo and black and white. It just felt so epic. So GTA 4. GTA 4 is probably, I mean, I don't know. It goes between San Andreas and GTA 4 is my favorite GTA. GTA 4 maybe would probably edge it just a bit out sometimes. So going to my head, I'd probably say GTA 4. And the DLC is just more GTA 4. Basically, but actually a bit more colourful, especially the Ballad of Gay Tony. Ballad of Gay Tony is such a fantastic DLC. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Again, probably PS3, probably not the best way to play it nowadays, but if you can't find anything else, it'll get you through it or playable. Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter. Harry Potter was my favourite book growing up. Probably still is my favorite book. I mean, I don't read that much, but I just love the Harry Potter universe. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's just so cool. And Lego Harry Potter, phenomenal. I remember wanting a Harry Potter game that was decent, because at the time when I was growing up, we only had the PS2 ones, which were okay. But we also had this shit that was coming out because it was later movies, and like they had to be linear and stuff, and This game is okay. It's short. It's basically a third-person shooter and once it's done, it's done. It's very basic. I just wanted a game where you could pretend to be Harry Potter with wands and stuff and have a war. Um, this was the closest to it. It's a Lego game that put me off for a long time, but it's fine because it's a Lego game. Traveler's Tales know what they're doing. They make good games, and it's a great game. I remember playing this when people would come down and I needed a hideaway. So I played some Harry Potter Years on 4. I actually own this on PS4. So I'm wondering should I replay this because I think I owned the whole lot of them, like and then 5 to 6. I don't own them on PS3, so I might replay these actually on the PS5. Shout out to Homefront. Not a great game. Great idea for a game though. Great. Basically, it's about Chinese taking over the world, and it's a cool idea for a game. But I didn't really like it when I played it. Maybe it's worth another play. Infamous games. Oh, now we're talking the infamous games. I actually have a special edition of this one. This is my original copy, but I also recently found this in the charity shop. The original cover for it. But yeah, no, Infamous and Infamous 2. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal games. Infamous is such a great game. I don't even know what else to say about it. I love it, and 2 just improves on it in every way. Aside from Cole's voice, for some reason they decided they needed to change Cole's voice, and that annoyed me. But Cole's voice in this one is fine. You get used to it after a while. But yeah, these games are phenomenal. And I love the I really prefer these games over the one that came out on PS4, Second Son. I liked Second Son, but they just forgot, like, it was basically a soft reboot. Like, really, there's no mention of fucking Cole or anything. And also they just made one of the endings in this canon, which is fine. Like, if you have to do that, if you want to continue the story, yeah, you gotta make one of the endings canon if you're completely changing the universe. But I mean, you could have done the Mass Effect thing, you know? You could have done the Mass Effect thing, just made it, okay, well, let their choices carry over. But I know it's not really the focus of the game, it's just a little feature in the game that you can pick to be bad or good. Which never really worked that well because Cole was always the same Cole in the cutscenes. He just looked a bit different. But whatever, it's Infamous, great games. Only way to play them still. The only fucking way to play these games is on PS3. And as someone that hates remasters, as someone that hates remaking old things, just port them or something. Like, let more people play the games because these games deserve to be played. Fantastic games. Jack and Daxter trilogy. I have both copies here. This is the one I had growing up. Yeah, it's Jack and Daxter on the PS3. Pretty decent port. Obviously there's issues with them, but better than the PS4 ports. Yeah, and yeah, no, these were the versions of the games that got me through my teenage years. So shout out to Jack and Daxter collection. Okay, what else do we have here? Killzone, right. Killzone 2 is such an underrated PS3 game. Let me take a sip of coffee before I talk about Killzone. Oh, I love coffee. Even if it tastes like piss. But no, Killzone 2, oh boy, Killzone 2 is such a good game. And this is actually the first game I ever got with my PlayStation 3. This is a game that was bundled in with it. And oh, was it a good one? It was a good one. This game still looks incredible to this day. Like, this is a game where they were still trying. It felt so next gen. It felt so. I'm going from the fucking PS2. You gotta understand. And then going to this game and that opening cutscene, and everyone's head getting blown off, and the fucking epic intro. You're looking in the mirror, and then the whole game is just so good. I love Killzone 2. I will die on a hill and say Killzone 2 was one of the best shooters ever made. And then it all kind of went wrong. Killzone 3 is a piece of shit. One of my biggest regrets, and I'm going to probably do a reply video to NerdRage36, who done a video on his biggest gaming regrets. because I have a few of them, and one of them is buying Killzone 3. Right, and not this particular copy, because I traded this game back in. I didn't like it that much. This one was a $5. So I bought it back at a $5. But I remember I traded in a lot of games, because you had to do what you got to do as a kid, you know? You didn't have much money. I never got pocket money. Wasn't the most privileged child growing up. So you gotta do what you gotta do. If you want to get a job, you go get a job. I wouldn't get a fucking job. I'm too anxiety ridden to work anywhere. But I traded in my games. And I traded in a bunch of games when Killzone 3 came out, because I was so excited because I liked Killzone 2 so much. And I played Killzone 3, and they just fucking retconned a load of shit from the story. All the characters I loved in this story. One of them was fucking just completely missing. And one of them was just, you could only play him when you were doing co-op in the game. What's going on here? And a lot of the story stuff just fell flat. The game didn't really look as good. It looked a bit fucking muddier. The fucking campaign in the game. The campaign in the game was 3 hours long, and I'm not fucking. I play my games on easy, right? I'm a pussy. I play all my games on easy. I finished this game on easy in 3 fucking hours. That's one finger, but you know what I mean. Come on, like when you. Ugh. But still, I had memories with it, and I had enough memories to buy it back at £5. So, yeah, that's the story there. I wonder. I do know I have my original PS3 receipt. It's not in Killzone 2, but yo, look at the inset for Killzone 2. That's so cool. I don't know what I done with the manual. I'm kind of sad I don't have the manual for this. But that's the Killzone series. Another game completely stuck on PS3. I don't know how it emulates. I have no idea about PS3 emulation, so don't ask me. But this another game stuck on the PS3. Only play it on the PS3. Play it on the PS3. Fantastic game. This one, not so much. Kane and Lynch. Kane and Lynch games are always held their price when I was growing up, and I always thought they looked cool. I bought the first one. I don't have the first one. It's one of the games I traded in, which I regret. I regret trading in games. That's another one of my regrets. I need to do that video, Nerd Rage. But another one, like Kane and Lynch, it has its charm, you know. It's gritty. The gunplay can be okay. It can be fun. It's bloody. I love bloody games. It doesn't click with me, you know. It just maybe I need to give it another replay. But the Kane and Lynch games, they never really clicked with me. But they were always around. I always saw them. They always held their value. I gave it a chance on them one day, and it was okay. It didn't click with me too much. It was fine. I wonder if I have a receipt for this. No, I don't. But yeah, it was a thing. Kane and Lynch was a thing. I don't have much to say about it. Noire, I've never actually finished the game. From what I played of it, I really liked it. I got this one really late. What the hell is in my case? I got this really late, so I might as well just play the better versions of them on PC. But yeah, Noire, it was good. I remember liking what I played of it. Last of Us, not much needs to be said about The Last of Us. I've done a review of this video on the channel years ago, so if you want to go dig that up, my thoughts are the same. Last of Us is a fantastic game. Yeah, phenomenal game from the creators of Uncharted. That's all they ever made. Yeah. LittleBigPlanet. God, there's so many good PS3 games. Oh my god. LittleBigPlanet. It's LittleBigPlanet. Come on. The PS3, closest thing to the PS3 mascot we got. So good. Sackboy, you've been done dirty in recent years. Bring back Sackboy. Sackboy the Big Adventure, PlayStation 5. Go buy it. Support that game. It's a fantastic game. Please. Do me a favor. But yeah, LittleBigPlanet. It's LittleBigPlanet. It's great. I remember. What do I remember about this game? I remember just buying it secondhand. I bought 90% of these games were bought secondhand. LittleBigPlanet was one of them, and yeah, I didn't regret it. LittleBigPlanet's a great game. Max Payne 3. I don't have much to say about it really. It's a game. It plays really well. One thing I was really impressed with as a kid about it was how like the every gun you'd have would he'd still be holding it in the same way in all the cutscenes. I think that was very cool at the time. I love little details like that. One thing that really annoys me about games is when you go into a cutscene and all your guns are gone and stuff like that. And yeah, but Max Payne 3 they figured that out. Yeah, it's a good L game. And the only thing I don't like about this game is the cutscenes. The cutscenes and the story, bit weird. But the cutscenes are fucking unwatchable sometimes. Like flashes everywhere. Oh god, just stop giving me a seizure. Mass Effect 3 is the only Mass Effect game I have on PlayStation 3. I'm going to talk about it in this video because I don't know when else I'm going to ever talk about Mass Effect. But I really, when I was younger, I really didn't like the Mass Effect games. I thought they played like shit. I thought the gunplay was just so fucking boring. And I wasn't very impressed with the games. I've replayed them recently on the ports to the recent consoles, and oh my holy shit was I wrong. The Mass Effect series has actually kind of jumped to one of my favorite series of all time. It's that's how much I liked it when I played it around last year. Yeah, holy fuck, just like the sheer ambition of it, and the sheer fucking I need coffee or my brain will stop working. The sheer like just scope of it, and I don't know, I love sci-fi. The gameplay is a bit rough even to this day. Like the gameplay, like the gunplay is just very basic gunplay. But that doesn't really matter. That's not the focus of the game. The focus of the game is the story. The focus of the game is exploring these amazing fucking planets you go to. It's basically a grown-up Ratchet and Clank without the fun gameplay. And a more mature story, obviously. And yeah, there's just role-playing as Commander Shepard. Like, it's so good. I love Mass Effect. Obviously, you don't really get the PS3 versions. There's better versions out there now. But damn, Mass Effect, I was wrong about Mass Effect, and I will admit that. Mass Effect's great. Speaking of games, well, I was speaking of them a while ago, that were stuck on the PlayStation 3, and this is probably going to be rectified soon. Metal Gear Solid fucking 4. Oh my Jesus Christ. Was the PS3 tweaking? Oh, the PS3 was tweaking. Holy Christ, we still have a lot of PS3 games to go. The amount of sheer incredible exclusives on the PS3 is actually mind-blowing. And this is one of them. Metal Gear Solid 4, if you haven't played it, do yourself a favor and play this fucking game. This is Kojima at his absolute fucking maddest. And at his finest. And at his... Like, this is a perfect bookend to the Metal Gear series. Before Metal Gear Solid 5 came out and kind of ruined it, but just play Metal Gear Solid 5 for the fucking gameplay. Ignore the story in that game. This is the true ending to the Metal Gear series. This is so fucking good. Everything about it is amazing. I heard a drone outside. I don't know why someone's flying a drone. It's probably because there's some mad idiot up in an apartment screaming about Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 is so good. And one thing I love about this game, and it's easy to miss now, and a lot of people don't talk about it, is when you're installing this game, and there's like TV channels that you can flick between, and the fucking weird shit on those TV channels. Oh my god, you install this game on your PS3, or you look up the TV channels on YouTube, you watch them all, you enjoy the absolute absurdity of them. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack talking about this game. I love Metal Gear Solid 4. It's up there with one of my favorite PS3 games. When I bought this as a child for $14.99, 15 quid, for Metal Gear Solid 4, I couldn't have been happier. What a fucking game. MGS4, so fucking good. Oh, I keep looking for my receipts, and I'm sad how little receipts I have. And also, always a what's the word? A risk buying secondhand is you get your lovely black label case. Oh, and you open it and it's a fucking Essentials game in it. Oh, not nice. Let's see, Mirror's Edge. Oh, okay, here we go. Mirror's Edge. Pretty cool game. a nice short romp of a game. If you're into free running or if you're into the first person platforming, really fun game. No, I really do enjoy this game. And what the fuck is going on out there? I don't know if you can hear that, but just a load of beeping. But yeah, Mirror's Edge, phenomenal. Probably hard. Probably a bit too ambitious. Optimistic. Oh my god, a bit too optimistic. It's a really fun game. It's worth a play. Absolutely. Ah yes, my Mortal Kombats. You aren't getting to the end of this video without a Mortal Kombat rant. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. That's a weird mix, I know. It's good. It's fucking good. They pushed this 15 rating here, teen rating in America, to the absolute limit with this game. Yes, the fatalities are a bit nerfed, but it's still a really fun game. And this was the first game to have the story mode that's present in basically every fighting game today. That NetherRealm, or Midway at the time, but that NetherRealm kind of revolutionizing fighting games. The story in this fighting game, this is the first one to have it, which continued on to Mortal Kombat 9, the last great Mortal Kombat game in my opinion, because after this, MK10 just, and afterwards, they just didn't really do it for me. But this game, Mortal Kombat 9, this is Mortal Kombat true and true. Mortal Kombat 9 is like the final Mortal Kombat game where I'm like, this is Mortal Kombat. This is why I love Mortal Kombat. And then after this, it kind of went downhill. But yeah, MK9, I remember long summer with my cousins down, playing this game, trying to go through the challenge tower in this game. Oh, you know what? I need to get a port of this game for the Steam Deck. It's not on Steam anymore, and do that challenge tower again. Because that challenge tower is so much fun. And if you don't know about the challenge tower, it's basically 300 stages of these fucking absurd challenges you have to do. And it's just so addictive and it's so fun. And it's not just fighting challenges. Like, it's the most random shit you can think of. And it's so cool. I played this on Vita as well. And also an exclusive character for the PS3 version was Kratos. And Kratos fitted in really well into Mortal Kombat, not gonna lie. But yeah, this game is great. Plays great on PS3. You can still play it on PS3 if you want. Try and get a portable PC port. I know it's not on Steam anymore. Try and find one somewhere high on the high seas. Yeah, play some MK9. It deserves to be played. Fantastic. Yeah. MotorStorm. MotorStorm was another game, it's a specific Rift, but MotorStorm was another game. I did have the original MotorStorm, traded it in. I'm an idiot. But yeah, MotorStorm was one of the games I used to play before I had a PS3 at my friend's house, and we'd always play MotorStorm. And yeah, dude, you do not understand, right? You do not understand the leap from PS. If you weren't there for it, you just don't understand it, right? The leap from the PS2 to the PS3 was absolutely fucking insane to me. Like, it was mind blowing. I was at home with my PS2, playing my PS2 games, and then I come to my friend's house and I'm playing fucking GTA 4 and fucking MotorStorm, and everything looks real. And I'm like, what the fuck world is this? This is insane. I need a fucking PS3, but they're like 900 quid at the time, and I was a kid and I was poor. But holy fuck, the difference between MotorStorm Pacific Rift and something like fucking, I don't know, a racing game on the PS2. Insane. We are never going to get another leap like that ever again. And that makes me kind of sad, but that's okay. Games plateaued. I've talked about this, but oh, MotorStorm, hell yeah. MotorStorm is great. Fantastic, fun, addictive racing game. NeverDead. I have a lot of random games I just picked up because they were cheap when I was younger. This one is a tenner, and it's a NeverDead. Why do I not have the receipts for any of these? This makes me sad. Well, NeverDead is such a stupid fucking game, but I enjoyed it. It's basically you, whenever you die, your head flies off, and then you have to like roll your head, to find your corpse and reattach it. It's a cool idea. I don't really remember the rest of the game. I don't think it was that particularly good, but it's a cool mechanic, and I might give this one a play. I have an old capture card I found here. I might hook up my PS3 to it and start playing some of these obscure games on the channel. I don't know. Let me know if you'd like that. I don't know if that capture card still works, but we'll see. But yeah, NeverDead. Okay, let's see here. We have PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale. I love this game. I really love this game. I finished it with Jack and I finished it with Ratchet. And that's all I needed to finish it with, because no one can beat Jack or Ratchet. I lie, of course. I finished it with everyone. I was going to go for the platinum. I got pretty far into the platinum. But I never did platinum it, unfortunately. You get a free fucking you get a free Vita version with this, and you do what? Is that still valid? This is a pre-owned game, but let's see when this code expires. Cross-buy can only be activated via the first PS3 to load the game disc. Ah, that's lame. Oh yeah, it's not even a code. It's literally you put the disc in and then you use it to play the game disc. Weird. Okay, but no, back to PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah, it's a great little fun game. I'd love a sequel to this. A sequel to this would do better today than it did when it came out, I think. But yeah, it's a great game. You get to play as all your favorite PlayStation characters, and yeah, and also I don't know. I own this, and you know why I own this. I've never played it, but I own PlayStation Move Heroes. Because why wouldn't I? It's Jack, it's Ratchet, it's Sly, it's the holy trinity of the PS2 all in one game. What could possibly go wrong? I don't own a PlayStation Move. I don't know. So I'm going to forever think that this is the PS3 holy trinity crossover that we always wanted as children. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Because I'm never going to play it. And I'm never going to fucking bowl with Jack or whatever you do in this game. Okay. We still recording? We're still recording. Let's have a bit of a coffee break here, boys and girls. Oh, okay. I'm enjoying this. I have some energy. I have some. It's the coffee. I know. I will crash by the time I start recording that Jack X Let's Play. Are you enjoying this? If you've made it this far, are you enjoying this type of video? Do you enjoy me fucking just spewing bullshit at you? Because I have a PS4 there that I have to do this for. I have a PS5. Might be a bit early for the PS5, but I have a PS5 I have to do this shit with. And I have a PS1. Not that I own that many PS1 games. That's all of them there. That's all the PS1 games. But I also have a PS1. I also have a PSP. That's down there. You can't see them. And I also have a Switch and all them Nintendo consoles, the Wii U, the fucking GameCube, all them. I have a lot of fucking consoles here, so I gotta do this for all of them. And I gotta. It is a necessity for me to live to do this for all of them. So do you like it? If you do, good. If you don't, oh no, you're in trouble. Because I have no other ideas. I have a few ideas. It's okay. I won't be doing it for Nintendo probably. This is mainly a PlayStation, Naughty Dog, Insomniac channel at this point. Jack channel. But yeah, that's I'm enjoying doing videos again. That's all I'm gonna say. And you are a saint for still watching this, my fucking old man ramblings here. Okay. Where are we? Prince of Persia. Cool little game. You can't die in this game, which I appreciate as a kid. This is a really fun game. You're Nathan Drake. Well, you're not Nathan Drake. You're Nathan Drake's voice actor, running around, and you're basically fighting, and you're escorting this girl. It's cool. It's a cool game. I really like this game. And it's not too hard. And I got this for the high price. You cannot see that, but $3.99. There you go. $3.99. And yeah, it's a fun game. I traded this game in and got it back, and traded it in and got it back. Like, one thing you can tell if this is a later purchase by the yellow GameStop sticker. The older GameStop stickers, let me find one here. The older GameStop stickers looked like, hold on. I know, I'll find one. Looked like this. So that's an OG old GameStop sticker there, which I prefer. I mean, yeah. And then they cheaped out. They were dying. They went to those cheapy yellow stickers, which weren't as nice. So that's how you can tell if this is a newer purchase or an older OG purchase from back in the day. You can tell if I have a GameStop sticker on a game that looks like this, that I didn't trade it in as a kid, means it's a fucking good game. So that's your little lesson there. But yeah, Prince of Persia, pretty cool. Okay. We are now at the Ratchet and Clank section of the video. So buckle in. Ratchet and Clank trilogy. Oh, okay. I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. I have a lot of respect for this game because this is the only version of the game I had when my brother took my PlayStation 2 and went to college. I only had, and that's the same for Jack. That's the same for the Jack. I didn't mention this with the Jack games, right? These versions of the game hold a special place in my heart because they're all I had available to me when my brother went to college, stole my PS2, making all of these PS2 games here unplayable to me. So when this game was announced, I was so excited. This is a few years without PS3. You got to understand this. This is years without PS2. Sorry, I didn't get PS2 back until I bought my PS2 on the ground there, and my PS2 up there off some knackers on car boot sale. I never got my original PS2 back. How sad is that? That's very sad, isn't it? Anyway, I got these versions of the games were the only versions I had for years, right? And they got me through it. And you know what? They were all fine. They all played well. They got me through some tough times. As my favorite game series, they done me well. These were fine. Ratchet had a big ass fucking helmet in this game for some reason. In cutscenes, I have no fucking idea why that was. There was a lot of other issues. This is a worse port of these games than this is of these games. And that's confusing to me. Why is the Ratchet ports worse than the Jack ports? Is Ratchet actually harder to port than Jack? I don't know. But it's okay. It's fine. It ran okay. It ran well. There was just a load of visual bugs. But other than that, it was fine. And it got me through some tough times. It got me through the times of no PS2. Okay. Where are we now? We are on the Future trilogy. Oh, yes. So I bought my PS3, right? And I got Killzone 2 with it. And I bought my PS3 with my confirmation money, right? Confirmation, you get a lot of money if you have a big family. Luckily, I had a big family. They all gave me 20 quid each. And I had like enough money to buy a PS3 and Killzone 2 bundled in with it. I bought my PS3 for one reason. And I've told this story before. When I decided to buy my PS3, my confirmation was over. I was in the back. I was playing with my balls because I was around that age. And it popped into my head like, oh my god, there's a new Ratchet game on PS3 because I saw a trailer for it on the television. And I was like, oh my god, I can play on my old favorite PS2 games on the PS3. And the new versions of them are going to be coming out on the PS3. So I'm going to be able to play Jack 4 and Ratchet 4 on the PS3. So that's why I bought my PS3 with Killzone 2 bundled in. The next week or so, I went into Extravision and I bought this copy of Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time. No. Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. And I went in just to have a look because I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford PS3 games for a long time. They're going to be super expensive. This motherfucker was 20 quid. 20 quid. It was 20 quid. And I was like, oh, I have 20 quid left. I can afford 20 quid. I can play the new Ratchet & Clank game on my PS3. My legs were trembling. Oh, my legs are trembling. And oh my god, was I disappointed with this game? Fuck no. This game is so good. This game is like, it feels like the last classic Ratchet game. It's the last game where you can choose between Clank, and like Clank Jetpack or Clank Helipad. And it's also the last game where you can equip like parts of your gadgets onto your equipables, and they actually show up in the game. So yeah, that's my story for Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. Oh, what a game, what a romp, what a fantastic game. And then the rest of them, I've told these stories a few times, but we have Quest for Beauty, which again I found for $7.99, I think. Oh, I have the receipt. I have the receipt. Oh my god, the receipt is faded. No. Let's see. $12.99. I got this game for $12.99. Yeah, it is Quest for Beauty. And I bought this because it was a Ratchet Clank game on the PlayStation 3. Do I like it? Not really. It's fine. It bridges the gap between that one and this one here, which I got for Christmas the year it came out. This was my Christmas present along with Modern Warfare 2 for some reason. I had no idea why, and I have traded in. Sadly, I have traded in that game, and which I really regret. Gifts for me, I really regret trading in things that are gifts, especially Christmas gifts, because those things are sentimental, and that kind of annoys me that I've done that. But I didn't trade this one in. This was one of the few rare games I got brand new. And oh yeah, it's a cracking time. It's so fucking good. I played this game for months on end. And then when I finished the game at one point, it was time to move on to a different game. I was really sad because I didn't want to stop playing this game. Yeah, this game has a quote that's always resonated with me that I fucking live by, right? At the end of this game, Clank's daddy, he says, and the universe has an amazing sense of humor. Something like that. I don't even remember the fucking quote. It's in my head, but I live by the end of the quote in this game. It's a great quote. Yeah, it's a cracking time. All for One Q4. Okay, All for One I didn't play when it came out. Q-Force I did. I bought this. I think I got this for my birthday. I think I got this for my birthday when it came out. And I played it with my friend. And it was fine. It's a fine game. It gets annoying, but it's okay. And then we have Nexus. Fond memories with this game. I bought this new as well. I bought this the day it came out. I had some money to buy it. I actually still have my change and my receipt. I have my change from this game. This is when I really got autistic about keeping everything. Let's see. Yep. My receipt's in here as well. Faded, but it's in there. And yeah, Nexus was great. I really enjoyed Nexus. Aside from the way it looks kind of shit, graphics aren't great. Not that the graphics aren't great, it just looks very muddy. I think upscaled, this game would look phenomenal, like on an emulator. And the frame rate is a bit messy. But and I even noticed that at the time. But it's a great game. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the different kind of atmosphere to it and all. Yeah, it's great. Only thing I never liked was Ratchet's character model in this era of Ratchet. It looked too cutesy to me. So I'm glad that got changed in the later Ratchet games. Ah yes, Resistance. Sticking with Insomniac, Resistance games. Oh boy. The Resistance games are phenomenal. I love them, and I remember playing Fall of Man all summer, one summer, and enjoying the hell out of it. The Resistance 2 was another one of those games that I played at my friend's house before I had a PS3, and it was just as mind blowing. It was more mind blowing than MotorStorm, because I'm like, this is possible. Like, how is this possible? This is insane. This is crazy. This is crazy sauce. How is this possible? Yeah, Resistance 2. So good. So good. And then Resistance 3 came out. I got this a bit later. Pre-owned games, a $5. I got this. I didn't get this at launch at all. I got this a bit later, and it's fun. It brings back the funness of the first game, the arcadiness of the first game, because you could switch to any weapon you wanted. In this, we could only switch to 2 weapons, like a generic shooter. But yeah, no, Resistance. Resistance is a great series. Another phenomenal series that is stuck on this console. And holy fuck, when you add up the amount of games that are stuck on this console that you can only play on this one console, you better get yourself a PS3. That's all I'm fucking saying to you, because I mean, I'm sure maybe eventually these games are going to be ported, but we still have a lot of games you can only play on this console, and that's incredible. I love the PS3. PS3, I'm going to do another video, but I think the PS3 is my favorite PlayStation console of all time. I go back and forth, but I'm going to do a video on what is the best PlayStation generation. I think PS3 is going to win it for me. I need to think about it a bit more, but I do think PS3 is going to win it for me. Okay. Okay, let's tidy up a bit and move on to... We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Heavy Rain. Look at my case for Heavy Rain. €15 for this fucking game. Why did I pay €15 for a game without a fucking case? I don't know. But this is for you, those of you that don't know, this is what you used to get when you rented games in Extravision. They used to give you cases like this. So they put this in when they didn't have a case for a pre-owned game. But like yeah, look at that. And it even gives you like tips on disc care and stuff. But yeah, no, it's Heavy Rain is a great game. I really love Heavy Rain. I think it was a great little Quantic Dream game. And yeah, you press X to Jason and have some fun. Yeah, Heavy Rain's a great game. If you haven't played it, give it a go. It's really fun. Really interesting, really dark. Red Dead Redemption. Oh boy, Red Dead Redemption was my summer game for an entire summer. This game smells amazing. Still to this day, this game smells amazing. Holy fuck, it still has that smell it has when I first bought it. I don't know what it is, but the manual of this game smells incredible. I think it's because of the map it came with, and it came with a really nice smelling map. Oh my god. Red Dead Redemption. What more do I have to say? Phenomenal. One of my favorite games of all time. Red Dead Redemption got me through a summer, and it really made me appreciate farmers. Especially the end part of this game where you're going around your ranch and you're farming cattle and stuff. Dude, this game is so good. Play it. And if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption, I'm sure you have. But Red Dead Redemption. Oh, the memories I have of this game. Just sitting in that bed in the fucking roasting hot sun, playing this, and then going for a walk. I used to shut down my PS3 every hour. After every hour of playtime, I'd shut off my PS3 for half an hour. Because that's what the manual of the PS3 recommended. Don't ask why. I'm a fucking idiot. But that's Red Dead Redemption. Play Red Dead Redemption if you haven't. Come on, it's so good. And then on the Nightmare, I got Physically as well. Great little romp. Nice little DLC for it. We're getting there. We're getting there, boys. We're nearly an hour in, but we're getting there. All right, I'm gonna show Red Faction. Oh, if I can get it out. Okay, Red Faction. Red Faction. Now this is the sequel to it. This one is not that good. I don't like this one. I do really like the one on Mars. The one that this is the sequel to, where you can destroy everything. I bought that game about 3 times and traded it back in. So maybe there's something subliminally I didn't like about it. But I always think back to that game and I'm like, damn, I want to play that game again as an adult and see if I actually like it. But yeah, this game I've never actually played properly. I should probably give it another play. But I just wanted to talk about Red Faction Guerrilla. Ah, yes. The Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I love these little collections. I think I have the Atari one on PS2. I have the Midway one on PS2. I love these little things. These little collection of curated games. And this one is one of the best. This is fantastic. I've platinumed this game. That's how much I liked it. And you have so many great games on this. Yeah, definitely recommend it. If you're a Sega fan at all, specifically me, I'm a Mega Drive fan. I really like the Mega Drive. Yeah, this is a great game. It's a great platinum as well. It's a really fun platinum if you want to just go through like a history of the Mega Drive and just platinum it. I really recommend it. Great game. Here we go. If you put a gun to my head, right? Don't do that, please, because I don't like guns. But if you put a gun to my head and you ask me, what was my dream game? What is a game that I always wanted? I was a Kung Fu movie buff as a child, right? I always wanted a game where a GTA style game where you ran around and you had the Kung Fu moves, and you were a Kung Fu master or whatever. I never had that when I was a child. And then like the closest thing I had to that was like True Crime, or something like that. And then this game came out, Sleeping Dogs. Oh my god, Sleeping Dogs! Holy shit, Sleeping Dogs is one of the most criminally underrated games ever made. Sleeping Dogs is my dream game. Like, it was actually my dream game when it came out. It is so unbelievably good. Like, everything about this game is spectacular. It's like the game was made for me. The story is fantastic. The gameplay is phenomenal. The only drawback to this game is the driving is a bit too arcadey. But other than that, everything about this game is phenomenal. I love this game to death. I really, really do. And yeah, it's a shame it took so long to come out, but I'm so glad it exists, and I'm so sad we're never going to get a sequel. But this game is absolutely phenomenal. Please play it. If you haven't played Sleeping Dogs, give it a go, please. It's so good. Okay, we're nearly there. We're slowing down, but we're nearly there. Okay, we have the Sly trilogy. It's the Sly trilogy. It's actually a really decent port. And now look, I'm not that familiar with Sly, to really like get into the nitty gritty of the port. I'm just not sure, but I didn't notice nothing wrong with this port, and it was very good. And I really enjoyed playing these games. And then Sly 4. I don't understand. Look, I don't understand the hate for this game. I really like Sly 4. I thought it was a great continuation of Sly 3. If this came out and it was a Jack 4, I don't know. I'm not as familiar with Sly as I am with Jack. But I would have liked something like this, at least tried. You know, it couldn't have been worse than The Lost Frontier, could it? But anyway, yeah, I love the Sly games, and the Sly 1 and 3 in particular. Not a big fan of 2. And I like this. I like this more than 2, so fucking shoot me, daddy. Alright. Okay. Just a shout out to the Simpsons movie game. Really fun game. You give it a go. It's really fun. It's a great fun little platformer. Give it a go, and you can play co-op as well. Great game. Give it a go, definitely. The Saints Row games. Oh yes. So I'm gonna admit to something, right? When GTA 4 came out, when I played GTA 4 like to death, right? I was missing the San Andreas feel. I was missing being able to do whatever the fuck I wanted. I was missing the kind of freedom to like customize your character and your cars and stuff. And Saints Row had me covered. Saints Row 2 in particular. This game is one of my favorite open world games ever made. I just love the customization in it. I love how your mad character you created just shows up in the cutscenes and stuff. I love the mad shit you can do, like the streaking minigame and the fucking mad mini games they've come up with. The gameplay is really fun. Car controls are a bit arcadey again. That's kind of a trend with open world games at this time. But so good. So fucking good. Saints Row 2 is a go. Saints Row 2 is so good. Saints Row the Third was another game I got for Christmas. I got this game for a new, one of the few games I got new, because I loved Saints Row 2 so much. I wanted Saints Row 3. And it was great. I wasn't disappointed by it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a really, really fun game. In hindsight, I think I prefer Saints Row 2, but this one took the craziness to a whole new level. It went completely insane with it, and I appreciate that. And I think it's really fun. So yeah, Saints Row 3. I think Saints Row 4 is better than this one. It's just crazier. But Saints Row 3 is a great, more grounded 4, basically. I like all the Saints Row games. I'm not one of these people that was like, oh, Saints Row died Saints Row 2 because it's not about being a gang anymore. So I don't care. I like the Saints Row games. Yes, Skyrim. This game is Skyrim. This game was a gift from my sister's ex-boyfriend. That's why I own Skyrim. That's the only reason I own Skyrim. This is that exact copy. And I like Skyrim. I do. I really like Skyrim. That's all I really have to say. I'm not like a giant fucking mega fan of Skyrim, but I do. I enjoy what I play in Skyrim. I boot Skyrim up every now and then because it's like a comfortable thing to come back to. But yeah, I am a Skyrim enjoyer, I would say. Yeah. Took me a while to understand how to follow the compass in this game. I was never good at following compasses. So we are now on to come here. Come here. Alright, hold on. We're a bit tightly packed in here, boys. Oh God, we have another we're nearly there. We're getting there. I know I've been saying that the last half hour, but we are actually getting there. The Uncharted games, nothing else to be said. The only thing I wish for the Uncharted games, to keep me a bit less jaded as a teenager, was if a Jack game came out with the Uncharted games, but I'm just being entitled. These 3 games are some of the best games ever made. I will have someone fucking nail me to a cross, and I will still say that. These games are fantastic. I love the first one so much. The second one is the king. The third one is phenomenal. So good. 3 phenomenal games, all coming out within 2 years of each other. I miss those times so much. I miss being able to look forward to a sequel to a game. You know that? When this game came out, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2 came out 2 years later. Then I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 came out 2 years later. You know, I could reliably be excited for things. You can't do that anymore. You like fucking... Hold on, let me find something here. You like... Okay. You like fucking Astrobot here. Astrobot? That's not Astrobot. Yeah, you like fucking Death Stranding, right? Oh great, I can't wait for Death Stranding 2 to come out. I waited 5 fucking years for Death Stranding 2 to come out. 6 years. Sorry, 6 years. You cannot reliably be excited for stuff because by the time it comes out you're not as excited anymore. You have to replay this game and I miss those times. I do, I miss those times. Games take too long to make now. It's annoying, but whatever. Uncharted, phenomenal. Okay. Let me get this out here. Oh God, they're tight. Tekken 6, solid entry, not as good as 5. I was a bit disappointed with this game when it came out. It's fine, it's okay, it's not as bad as 7, but this is kind of the end of Tekken for me. Being a Tekken enjoyer. Tekken 6 is kind of like, oh, okay, we're starting to plateau now. This one isn't as good as 5, but it's still a fun game. It has a fun story mode. It still has a lot to do in it. So yeah, Tekken 6 is okay. Tekken 6 is okay. I can dig Tekken 6. Test Drive Unlimited 2 was such a cool, ambitious game for the time, where you basically go around like a whole fucking map doing things, really realistic kind of driving. Yeah, I really like Test Drive Unlimited 2. It's really fun. I just want to shout that one out. Oh, will I bore you with the SmackDown games? Okay, I'm not, because that'll take forever. I've every SmackDown game ever released there. They're all decent. Apart from, yeah, they're all fine. They're all very good SmackDown games. We did at some point change over to WWE. That's the name. The name went from SmackDown to WWE. And then, yeah, they're all fine. They're all fun games. I bought them every single year. I played them for the year. And they're my memories of them games. And that's basically it. I still do that. I still buy the yearly releases of SmackDown games. They can be released every year. Why can they be released every year? And fucking other games takes 18 years to make. I don't understand the industry anymore. I'm old. I need more coffee. Okay. Where are we? We are on Yakuza, my babies. Yakuza. We have Yakuza 3, which I have to print out my own fucking case for. There you go. That one's in color. Yakuza 3. This is where now the Yakuza games on PS3 is where the Yakuza games really came into their own. Yakuza 4. And this one's actually quite rare. Yakuza Dead Souls. Okay. Do I have a receipt for this? No, I got these. I got this for a really good price. I got this for like a $5. I'm not even messing that. This is worth way more than a $5 now. These games in general are worth a good bit now. They're not that easy to come by. But yeah, the Yakuza games. I love the Yakuza games. That's all I have to say. I played these. I played these when I was more of an adult. But yeah, I love the Yakuza games, and that's all I have to really say about that. They're great. these are great versions of the games as well. And yeah, no, Yakuza is Yakuza. It hasn't changed much since these. It's still basically the same. They're on a new engine. You have a bit more freedom in the sea. But Yakuza is still Yakuza, and I enjoy them. I enjoy them every year. Yakuza is a series, another example of a series where I can look forward to a sequel because they make them in decent time. Fucking hell, we have yearly Yakuza releases, basically. I can be a fan of Yakuza, and I can look forward to games coming out because they make them consistently and fast. And you know why they make them fast? Because they barely change anything. But that's fine by me because I'm a fan of these games and I like them as they are. Oh my god, I'm gonna faint. Alright. So that was Yakuza. Okay, and that's it. That is it, boys. That's all the PS3 games I want to talk about with you all today. Thank you so much for watching me ramble for 1 hour and 6 minutes. And I'm not going to cut any of this, by the way. This is going to be the full length. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Let me know your PS3 memories down in the comments. And if you made it to the end, I want to see a comment that says, me big knacker booty. I want to see a comment, all caps, saying my big knacker booty. So I know you made it to the end. Alright? And I appreciate you making it to the end, my big knacker booties. My cat is asleep. I will show you my cat here. Hold on. Hello, cat. Now. And that is it. That is the end of the PS2, the PS3 video. There they all are. There are my PS3 games. Beautiful. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, boyos. And I will see you for the inevitable PS4 video. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye.